Hey guys, it's Chan and welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna be doing Daddy Daddy Do Papa song from Kaguya-sama Love is War. So it was requested earlier this month back on the Right Hand channel. But yeah, hopefully you're all warmed up and ready to go. So this video is gonna be mirrored. This is gonna be your right hand. This will be your left hand. And yeah, let's begin. Alright, so at the beginning of the dance, this dance doesn't have any warning to when you start it. Just the beginning there on this pose, and when the music starts, that's when you start. So it will take some getting used to, but say on I'm gonna show what the moves are. So at the beginning, you're just this way with your left hand on your hip. Your right hand up with your pinky pointed up. If you can fold all the fingers this way, do that. But my hand's weird, so this finger, the ring finger, keeps on just doesn't want to stay in. But you have your pinky and your thumb out this way, and that's just at the beginning. And when it starts on one, you're gonna be doing stuff with your hands. So you're gonna do the same pose, but now with both hands, with the pinky out and the thumb out. And basically for the next 8 count and then half a count, you'll be just, your hands will be starting facing you, and then I'll be going out and out and on each of the counts. So I'll be here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, basically. But at the same time, they will start crossed in front of you here, and then they'll be slowly going around in a circle. So the way that will look would be 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, and the last thing, if we add the legs, your legs are just stepping right, left. But you're kinda, instead of just stepping this way straight, you're stepping, turning in to give that, to make your hips sway more as you do this. So we step 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's try that. Add in the steps in. So it'll be 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, and to finish up this count, all you'll be doing, the lights are gonna stop moving. Your hands are gonna go cross in front of you and then come up and form a heart here. And just form a heart on top of your head. So that'll be just 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. So they meet up here on 6 and then you stay up here for 7, 8. So that we'll do the whole intro since it all goes in and then go into the dancey part of the intro. So we'll start from here. I'll count 5, 6, 7, 8 and then go into 1, where you just step in with this foot this way. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2. Said it wrong. Yeah. Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You can do whatever you want with your head, tilt, smile. Yeah, and now we can go on to the chorus. So our hands for this part of the chorus, so we'll stay like this, since we'll have them on top of our heads, and on 1, 2 we'll just flick, 3 we don't do anything, and then and 4 we do 2 claps. So in the song, it goes daddy daddy do papa. So basically doing that, you just 1, 2, 3, and 4. And at the same time, every time you flick, your hips will go out to the right side. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, and 4. You reset so you can take your hip back to center or a bit to the left. But as long as you stop leaving it at the right side. So you go 1, 2, hips will stay there, 3, and 4. And then you repeat the same thing for 5, 6, and 8. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Let's try that one more time. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Alright, and then from here, I'm going to show the hands first. I'll show both, hands and legs. So your hands is going to stay here in its previous pose until you move it. So this hand's going to stay on top of your head. And you're going to start with your right hand here. Just take your right hand from up here and bring it out. That'll be on 1, 2. And at the same time, you just step in with your right, kind of swinging your hips. So with these steps, will be on every 2 counts, you'll be stepping 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And your hands is doing something during those counts. Here, so the first one's 1, 2, and then 3, 4, this hand comes and joins it. 5, 6, you push out with your right. 7, 8, you push out with your left. The whole time you just step in and flowing around. You can add shoulders, you can add hips. I think it's mostly hips, but you can do whatever you want. You can just go bouncing during this part. Yeah, let's try that whole 8 count. So 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, and now to finish off this section of the intro, what you're going to be doing is you're going to, on 1, 2, you're going to flick your hand to the left side with your palm facing out, and you're going to look at it. For your 1, 2, and then 3, it's going to come to your face with the wrist still bent. And at the same time on 3, you're going to do a step with your right leg a bit out and facing away from you. So it's facing like perpendicular to the camera right now. And that's on 3. On 1, 2, you can do a tiny step with your left so that it's easier to get into this. So this before your hands are together. So you can do 2 tiny steps on 1 and 3. But here, 1, 2, 3. On 4, you don't do anything. And on 5 and 7, you're doing stuff. If you notice the song is like Kira, Kira, which this happens for. On 5, you would take your hand up. You can do a bit of shake as you take it up. I don't think it matters since it's pretty fast. So 5, you do up, and at the same time, you sit on your left hip. So 5, 6, you reset, and then 7, 8, you reset, but you don't bring this hand fully down. So it'll be just 5, 6, 7, 8. And that whole 8 count would look like this. So it'll be 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, here there's a mini 4 count, and then we continue with the 8 count. So here on 1, 2, 3, 4, on 1, 2, you're just going to swing your hand back here on 1, and then 2, you're going to swing it out. And then 3, 4, it ends up in front of you. So we just 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we restart the counts, and if we continue counting like normal, everything feels unfinished. So from here we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And during the whole time, your hands just go in slowly behind you until it hits the back of you. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, and then to finish it up, I'll link the cover that I'm using below. So I'm using the original for the dances, and I'm using another one for just like the cut of music, and it's not exactly the Kaguya-sama opening. Some bits have been added, which you can ignore if you're only doing like the Kaguya opening is like a small part. But yeah, let's say we've finished 5, 6, 7, 8. On 8, you can drop this hand to get ready for the move. And what your hands are going to be doing for 1, 2, 3, 4. You'll be just starting with your left up and then right up, left, right. So that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4. And now at the same time, your legs will be moving heel toe towards the right side. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4. You don't need to move as much. You don't move a lot. I end up like moving way too much than what they usually do, but as long as you're having fun, it's all cool. But if we put those together with just 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3. Oh, and on 4, you're gonna be doing something different. So you're still gonna do the heel moving this way with the right leg, but you're gonna lift your left leg instead. So it'll be instead 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, and then 5, we step down and get ready for the next move. 5, we step, prep our left hand to be on top, and this one's making a circle where they will come meet up on 6. So it'll be 5, 6, 7, we don't do anything, and 8, we do 2 claps. So it'll be and 8. And then we reset. So if we do that whole 8 count slowly, it'll be just 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And here the pose is just your right foot's bent and then this one's straight. Nothing too complicated. It's like it kind of supporting yourself with your right foot. But yeah, and then here for the next 1.5 8 counts, you're doing the same thing or similar thing that you're doing before. So we end here on end 8. We're gonna start again with the 1, 2, 3, 4. So that stays the same. And then now we do the same toe heel towards the left side. So you have 4 and then you'll still do 5, 6, 7. So the hands, they're always doing this during this 1.5 8 count. We just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, with the legs it'll be 1, 2, 3. Raise your left on 4, and then 5, 6, 7. Kick out with your right on 8. And then this time you'll be doing it towards the back. So you're gonna step back and then step the 1, 2, 3, 4. You do the same thing with your leg here. Yeah, let's try that one more time before finishing up the intro. So 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. And to finish this up, it's pretty easy. You just step forward with your left, 5, 6. So you step forward and at that same time your hand starts rotating. And on 6 it goes in front of your face. And then 7, 8 we're not doing anything. And we're done with the intro part. Yes. Alright, for those, I don't know how you guys learn. If you learn everything and then you go practice all at once, you can do that. But then I've also linked the practice version down below so you can use that to practice with slow music But yeah, let's try everything from here in the beginning with counts. Then you guys can go check it out, and we'll continue on to the verse. Yeah. So 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, this songs get this by 6 or 7, you're good. I think I may be doing on 7. I think I just said 6 earlier. Yeah, let's continue. Okay, so we ended here on the chorus, here on 8. Now this part, good thing about this song is there's no moving around too much. It's in the same place. Bad thing is the songs I'm used to, it's moving around. So I do cute songs and then boy group songs. So it's either jumping or just a lot of facials. So this one is way different. But yeah, let's continue. Here on 8, on 1, 2, 3, what we're gonna be doing. Sound's gonna stay this way, and our right hand is gonna come up for 1, 2, and on 3, it's gonna shoot to our mouth, and at the same time, we're gonna raise up our chin a bit. So we just 1, 2, 3, 4, and then here in this song, they go 1, 2, 3, which doesn't fall on the counts, only the 5, 6 falls on the count, then it's a bit off on 7. So while counting, I'm gonna try doing 1, 2, 3, pause, and then continue on to help you guys get used to it. But you know, when you do it, the song goes on the 1, 2, 3, the next move I'm gonna show you. So we're here on 3, 4, and then on the words 1, you're gonna raise your hand up, and it's gonna have one finger pointed out to the side. Here for 1, 2, your hand's gonna come a bit down, and it's gonna go to 2 here, and then 3, your hand's gonna come to your face. For here 3, and now there's a pause for the 8 count, and this goes 5, 6, a bit later after 7, and then pause, and then you go into the normal 8 count. I only does this twice, so hopefully it's not too bad. But let's try that 8 count. So here, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, pause. Alright, now after this move, what I'm gonna be doing is our hands are gonna sense our stop beating, and then they're gonna come to our face a bit cross over here. And for 1, 2, 3, 4, you're just separating them, but not fully. Your eyes should still be covered by your hands. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4. And they'll still be in front of your eyes. And that's all you're doing here. And then for 5, 6, 7, your hands are just gonna go hit up here to where your head is, around head level, and then over here to kind of chest level, a bit below, and then down here to like hip level. So it'll be 5 and 6. And then at the whole time with the verse, the dance is just feeling the music in them. So as they do this, they're just moving subtly, which I don't understand how she exactly does it, and then every other cover is them just lip syncing and just engaging with the camera. So don't just do hand moves, you can like keep on swaying. It makes sense if you like watch the dance like a bit. I even watched my cover of me trying to do the dance. Like 5 and 6. Let's try the whole 8 count. So starting from here. So 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, now to continue. Here, what we're gonna be doing mostly with the hands. But with each hand, if the right hand moves, you're gonna sway your hip to the right. And if the left one moves, you're gonna sway to the left. So just keep that in mind for this 8 count. What you're gonna be doing is you're just gonna be like, we call it hugging someone, but you're using one hand at a time and you're climbing up the back, kinda. Some people climb trees now. But yeah, you're gonna just on 1, 2, you're gonna hit in front of you, palm facing inwards here, and your hip's gonna sway, and then 3, 4, hip's gonna sway again. And then we have the same thing as the 1, 2, 3, but now it's kimochi, I think. Should be kimochi. But here we're gonna be doing kimochi. So I'll try and count that in. You'll see in the practice versions, I'll make sure to count it and then pause and then continue the count that way. So that would like that count and then just ends there with a pause. So if we try that count again, it'll look like this. It'll be 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Kimochi. Pause. Alright. And now to finish, to go on to the next 8 count, what we're going to be doing is our hands are going to be, let's start with your right hand, they're going to go up diagonally here, and at the same time you're just going to sway your hips to the left, or sway yourself to the left, and you're going to do the same with your left hand, swaying to the right. Just 1, 2, 3, 4. And here your head, she looks at her hands as she puts them out. You can feel free to do anything in there to continue engaging with the audience. That'll be just 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you keep on the hip sway for 5, 6, 7, 8. What your hands are going to be doing is they're going to turn around and then go down slowly for 5, 6, 7, 8. So that'll be just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then you reset yourself to kind of neutral since the hips go back to swaying as before. But yeah, so that's that count. I'm gonna move on to the actual, we'll do that count one more time. Practice. So 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, for the next 8 count, your hips are going to still be swaying with the hands you move, just like this one. But now what your hands are going to be doing is on 1, 2, you're going to like slowly place your hand in front of you. It's like you're climbing something. So 1, 2, hand comes down here below you around ab stomach area, and then 3, 4, this hand goes at the top of it. 5, 6, this hand goes up, and then 7, 8, it should be above your head. So altogether that would just look like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so the next count after you do the climbing, what you're going to be doing is your hips can stop swaying. You can just, now it's more expressing your upper body, shoulders, head. As your hands move, those just move with them, how you see fit. But on 1, 2, your hands are going to come on top here on 1, 2, they're going to land in front of you. So it'll be 1, 2. 3, 4, you don't do anything, you just look forward. And then 5, 6, you swing this hand out and then place it on 7, 8. So it'll be just 5, 6, 7, 8. So altogether that count will be 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. As you do the 5, 6, 7, 8, you can drop this hand. But yeah, the next count after this would be, now you're gonna drop this, and on 1, you're gonna bring this hand down, 2, you don't do anything, and then 3, you're gonna shoot it up. So it's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. And at the same time, after you do the same thing with your right hand, 5, 6, 7, 8. And this whole time your hips not doing anything. It's mostly in your face and how your head's moving to interact. So that 8 count would just be 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then over here, we continue the hip swing, starting with the right side. But now our hands are going to be going right, left as they slowly come down. So that would look like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's just you flowing around with the music. And not too hard, just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And you're just swaying around. Alright, so after we're done with the whole waving and swinging, on 5, 6, 7, 8, what we're going to be doing is on 1, 2, on 1, 2, your hand's going to swing, your right hand's going to swing out, and then come back here on 3. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, 6, you repeat the same with your left hand, 7, 8. But at the same time as you do 1, you step out and then you tilt your head a bit to the right side. So do 1, 2, and then 3, you reset. 4, you don't do anything, and then you repeat the same thing on 5, 6, 7, 8. So all together that would just look like this. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, now after this, here to finish off the verse, you're just gonna, on 1, 2, 3, 4, your hands are gonna come down and go up in front of you. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, and then on 5, you're gonna switch your pose to how it was in the beginning, with your hand going shaking around. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then there's an extra fall count before you get into the chorus. So do 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the chorus will start again. 1, 2, 3, 4. So here on 8, on 1, 2, 3, what your hands are going to be doing is going to go forward. As it goes forward, your shoulder goes down, then back your right shoulder goes up, then forward it just goes all the way down. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're on to the chorus. So let's try that 8 count together with the extra 4 count one more time, and do everything together. There. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, and chorus. And now everything all at once. So starting from here, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Pause. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Kimochi. Pause. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, and now we're on to the chorus. So we just finished 2, 3, 4. And we're gonna start with doing almost everything in the chorus repeats in the beginning from what we did in the beginning. So we're gonna do the 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. I'm gonna do that twice, so the first time there's some new stuff, and then the second time is almost exactly the same. The part stays the same for the first 8 count, and then after we still do the same thing with our hands, so we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And here it changes up a bit. So here on 1, 2, we're still continuing with the hip swing here, so that's still staying the same. It's still doing right, left for the first part. So yeah, 1, 2, your hands are gonna go like what part of the hand is this? Whatever part of the hand the back of here is, it's gonna go on top of your forehead. Be here 1, 2, and 3, 4. Your other hand's gonna come join it, and then 5, 6, 7, 8. It's slowly gonna go down and then meet down here on 8. So that would just be, we do that one more time. So 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, and then here the hip swaying stops. I think it's mostly shoulders or just facials and whatever the hands do, since the choreo for this on 1, 2, 3, 4, your hand's gonna start together, and then it's gonna go slowly up the middle of your body until you get to your chest area. So 1, 2, 3, 4. It's gonna turn, and then 5, 6, 7, 8. It's gonna go down, but then instead of being all together, it's just the tips of your fingers touching. 5, 6, 7, 8. So we just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. During that part, you can like breathe in, breathe out, whatever you want. Lip sync, let's do that. But the choreo is just in the hand. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then after that, next part is, what is the next one? Oh, yeah, the next part is the same thing that we did in the beginning. So it'll be 1, 2. So we repeat this part. It'll be 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we do the same thing we did in the beginning. Well, we swing a hand 1, 2, land here on 3, 4, and then 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. So everything there's in the beginning, and then this part changes since we're doing the shortened version, which ends the song here. So we have one last 8 count, and what we're doing is the same first 8 counts that we're doing way in the beginning. So after 1, 2, 3, 4, we start again with this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 1, you pose while you move your fingers around. So same thing we did for this part, since the same music is going to be playing, and then you pose here. But yeah, and that's the end of the Daddy Daddy Do, the shortened version. Let me know if you want to see like the full version, then I can do it later on in the year. But so let's repeat the chorus one more time, beginning to end. Now we'll be done. So you can check out the practice after. So 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bam! And that was it for Daddy Daddy Do from Kaguya-sama Love as well. Hopefully all of you enjoyed, had some fun, nice dancing. Pretty chill compared to last we did Anamanaguchi, which the dance break, just something else. But yeah, let me know if you enjoyed it. Feel free to check out all the other covers we have on here. If you want the right hand one, there's like a handful of covers there. And yes, hoping to see you all again sometime soon. Yeah, thank you all for dancing with me, and I will see you later. Bye bye. See ya.